Today I want to show you guys this ancient history book. This is made by Beautiful Feet Books, and this is a pretty new course. This has come out about a year ago, and this is a literature-based approach for history. So basically you will read literature, and that is how you will learn history. So this is the guide. You're going to need this. This has the lessons in it. It tells you what to read and has activities and questions in it. So this says it is for advanced intermediate and junior high grades. So they recommend this to be used for grades 5 through 8. So that is the age range that this is intended for. So I'm going to show you guys this this guidebook. So you will be covering, if you use this book, ancient Sumer and Mesopotamia, Egypt, Israel and Judah, Greece and Rome. So they recommend for the 5th and 6th graders that you read the literature aloud to them, and for the 7th and 8th graders that they would read the books independently. And they have a little a few pages here on their thoughts on teaching mythology. There's definitely mythology taught with this history course. So here is the required literature. So if you would like to use this program, you can just get this book and then purchase the other books individually, or get them out of your library, or you can get the entire package on their website that contains all of the books that you will need. So these are the books, and on this page as well, that you will need in order to do this program. And I do have some of these books, and I will show you those later on. And I also have a timeline to show you later on as well, and you can purchase all those things on their website. So let's take a look at what a lesson would look like. Before I get to that, for each section they have supplemental literature. So if you want to get some books out of the library, this will go along with the section that you're learning about. So this is lesson 1. Lesson 1 is all of this here is lesson 1. And some of the lessons are really short compared to this one, so I'll show you in the back. Here's lesson 11. So some are short and some are longer, and they recommend doing 3 lessons per week in order to get this done by the end of the school year. So you would read from the books, and then there'd be some activities. There's some map work. Here you're reading out of the Bible, so this is definitely a Christian-based program. So you're reading out of your literature books and out of the history encyclopedia, which I will show you as well. So that's what this looks like. It's pretty thin, and it's just very basic, giving you what to do for your lesson. And I like the nice color photographs in here. So here's the supplemental literature for Egypt, and then this section would be all about Egypt. So that is what all of this looks like. Again, it's a literature-based approach, and we'll take a look at some of the books in a minute. Let me show you the timeline. If you order the timeline, so you can do your timeline as you go. So if you order the timeline, this is what you're going to get. Now their timeline is these strips, and there's a bunch of these strips. So that is what they have for their timeline. And then these are the timeline pictures that go along with it. So the child would color it and then put it along the timeline. So that's what the timeline looks like if you do order the timeline to go with it. So I'm going to show you some of the books now that go with it. I don't have them all, but I think I have about 5 to show you. So this is the history encyclopedia that goes with it, and I think they do heavily use this, and you probably read out of it almost every day. And I really, really like this. My kids really like this encyclopedia. They read it just for fun all the time. So this has a whole section on Egypt, a whole section on Greece, a whole section on Rome, and these pictures in here are great. Color photography, smooth, glossy pages, very interesting. The things that they have in here is just very interesting. to the kids and to myself. Even I enjoy looking at this as well. So this is kind of like a spine for this history program. So that's what this looks like. Really, really like this. And this is an internet linked encyclopedia, so they do have internet links for you if you would like to look at websites that are related to what you're learning about. So that's one of the books that goes along with the program. And another one that goes along with it is this popular book, the Delaire's Book of Greek Myths. And the drawings in here are great. They're very, very nice. This gives you an idea of what this looks like in here. And then we have City by David Macaulay, and he has a lot of great books, and my kids also will read this one just for fun. So if you've never seen one of his books, this is what they look like. And this is about a Roman city, and they start from the planning stages at the very beginning. They're just planning the city, and then the book is how they build the city and how it grows over time. And then by the end of the book, the city is complete. This is a Roman city. I really enjoy these pictures, and the kids really enjoy just looking at the pictures in here. So I actually enjoy all of his books. So this is one of the books you will be using. And then there are also some fiction books, like historical fiction. So The Bronze Bow and Adara. And that is all I have as far as the literature goes, but that is what this program looks like, and I hope this has been helpful for you guys. And if you have any questions, please leave them below. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.